how I am keeping my waistline and abs lean while building muscle and increasing calories. Morning guys, welcome back to my another vlog, and here I am going for my cardio. After cardio I did some abs, which is something that I am implementing right now in my improvement season. The goal is to get my core stronger, of course build some more abs, have more definition, and finally more muscle there, because abs is something that I always want to improve on. I have the smallest baby abs ever, and now I actually want to have more muscle there, which of course I don't want to make my waistline much thicker, which ab muscles will, but I just want some more abs, so I'm really working hard on it. I'm taking rest in between sets. I'm basically training my abs as I would be training my shoulders or my glutes. The same thing, rest periods, pushing to failure, going heavy. Those leg lifts, honestly, they are so difficult. It might not look like, but it definitely is. And after that, I actually had something a little bit different this morning. My pizza, that is actually new recipe that again I will be including in my client PDF, and hopefully will be releasing a cookbook when I'm done. So a lot of exciting recipes, a lot of exciting stuff that I think you never tried before. So I'm working on it and cannot wait to share that with you guys. Guys, this is exciting. I wanted to do a quick try on haul and also announce that Young LA will be having their sale actually 20% off with code LS right now. You will be able to save and get your favorite pieces or get new pieces because they are launching such a cute launch, and also it's a collaboration with Tom and Jerry, which I am obsessed with. So now I'm wearing this cute little top in size extra small with their jeans that was released in previous launch, which again, it's such a cute outfit, which I am obsessed with. And let's pair this with this jacket. This is actually the first time of me trying this on. Oh my gosh, I just love everything that Young LA does because it's such a cool, fancy, like a little edgy, which I am obsessed with. Oh my god, this is such a cute outfit. I mean, it's not something that I could wear here in Vegas in the heat, but it's something I will be wearing back home for sure, or when it gets a little cooler. And so cute. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with. I also will be needing to film a little for Instagram, so I will be switching my camera. I'm also size extra small in this jacket. Feels super comfy, high quality as always, and I love it. So it's the same top but just in a different color, and I am obsessed with. I think I prefer, I don't know, honestly this looks really good with jeans. I don't know, I like them both. Really good quality, nice simple top. Oh my goodness, I was really looking forward to this because it is Tom and Jerry, and when I was a kid, I used to be obsessed with it. I watched movies, I loved TV series. It's a little oversized, I feel like, especially here, a little loose, but super comfy, and the material is just so soft and just so nice. Oh, such a cute top. And especially with jeans, I feel like everything works. They also will be releasing shorts, which I didn't got, but there will be shorts. This is another oversized top that looks super cute just to throw on. I don't know, I feel so edgy, so cool. I love training in these, but honestly the quality is so high that I would be, I don't know, a little afraid to train in, just because I want to like wear it outside with jeans. That looks so cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. Honestly guys, I'm truly obsessed. The material, the fabric, you can I don't know, you can see it, I guess. I feel like my camera doesn't translate how good of a quality it is, but you will feel it once you get it. Good morning, guys. It's another day, another workout, and finally I will be training with newbie this morning. I will be doing glutes, although I'm not feeling fully recovered after my previous session where I absolutely killed myself, basically. I probably shouldn't say the word kill here because last time I got banned. So we're probably just gonna leave it out. And yeah, so I will be aiming for a good glute session, but we'll see. And if you wonder why I look a little confused, is that because there's some people that are standing there and they are listening to what I'm saying, and sometimes I feel awkward, so okay, it is what it is. So I guess I'll just have to show you the workout. Let's go.
I can tell you've been mixing from the sign you've been given. It's so dangerous.
I know it's boring, but I'm starting the workout with some standing abductions. Although recently I started doing more of a heavy compound exercise first. Today I still did abductions because we were training with newbie and it is really isolating, so I basically focus on targeting as much of my glute as possible, although it's not the only goal for me this off season or improvement season or muscle building phase, whatever you want to call it. My goal is also develop my lower body more, which means more hamstrings, more quads, more glutes, mainly more hamstrings and even some more calves and more glutes. Quads, for me, they are quite dominant, I would say, because I'm also pedaling my bike. I used to play football a lot, so I feel like I have quite a bit of that muscle there. So right now, as I said, I'm just focusing in general on lower body, on abs and some shoulders, but specifically for lower body, hamstrings and glutes would be my primary focus. Then we moved on into another isolating exercise, which is compound 2, machine hip thrust. This time I went super light for me. I used to do like at least 3 plates to warm up, then 4, sometimes 5. It really depends on how strong I am. But this time I aimed for higher pause reps at the top, and also added some holds that Adam suggested me to add, which again with newbie it's something that really can fire your glutes up and fire off, I guess, not up, off. And also it is really challenging mentally, and after a couple sets I felt like I can't even like think straight because it just fried me. It's not just physical, I feel it physical for sure, but it's more of a mental thing because you are pushing so hard, and the machine it is burning your glutes even more. And yeah, I just felt so fried. It was only 2 exercises and I already felt like I'm done, although we have the entire workout to go. The entire workout, I just mean like 3 more exercises, two compounds, I believe, if I remember correctly, and then accessory. So we moved on into good mornings. This is just a one test set. I just basically tested the position, if that works well for me. And then Adam brought a band to isolate the glutes a little bit better. This tip can actually, this is what I used to use for my clients sometimes, especially if you are struggling to feel your glutes. The band helps you to stay mindful and keep pushing those hips back instead of just using your lower back, because you really need to be thinking about pushing those glutes back as far back as you can, stretching the hamstrings, and this way you will be feeling your glutes and hamstrings working instead of your lower back. Feet positioning matters. Also, of course, flat shoe. Ideally, you want to, as I'm doing here, just basically you do it barefoot, or as I said, just flat shoe. Those, I believe it's New Balance that I wore, isn't that as bad. They are quite flat, so I felt comfortable with those, but I definitely prefer training barefoot whenever I can. So this is what I did. I believe I did 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps, a little bit higher rep range, a little bit lighter load, but newbie definitely adds some weight onto the load. So even if I'm not using as much weight on a machine or bar or anything that I'm using, newbie actually adds quite a bit of intensity, resistance. So this is why you cannot go as heavy, because as I said, it fries you out, not only physically but just mentally. So you need to be really careful and not over push. This is why we are keeping our training volume low, although I'm still keeping my training volume pretty much similar as we did here. Honestly, I'm not overworking the body, and I feel like I am improving a lot with my strength, with muscle recovery, just getting there basically, recovery wise, and I feel like it's working really well for me. I'm not over pushing, which improved even my sleep, which again, more sleep, more recovery, it all leads to more muscle, better hormones, better health, better digestion. All of those things that I keep repeating to my clients, I am applying myself, and it definitely works. So if you are struggling to improve in your workouts, with your strength, with your sleep, digestion, think about your recovery. You might be actually overdoing, and I agree, some people don't know how to push themselves hard, but if you are the one that tends to overwork, you need to be honest with yourself and actually slow down, cut your cardio back down, cut your steps, reduce your training volume a little, and focus on quality instead of quantity. Okay, so little update. I feel so fried, so fried. We killed glutes. We did only a couple exercises, but it was more than enough today. As I said, I'm still trying to regain my energy back. It's really hot here, so it drains me mentally. Also, I'm going through some issues with some loved ones fighting, and it drains me even more because I don't know, it's not the fun time for me right now, but it is what it is, and I hope that I will be feeling better soon. I also supposed to be going to do my hair today, but honestly I won't. I already explained everything to my stylist, so we will be doing my hair next week then probably. I just feel drained, but at the same time, of course, I'm excited about this growth season and less volume, hopefully more food soon, we'll see. And so that's the update. I'm gonna go back home and do some check-ins that came early this week, and we'll see where today takes us. While my muffins are cooking, I thought I will talk a little bit more about the main topic of this video, which is how I am keeping my waistline and abs lean while building muscle and increasing calories. And this is something that has been so requested, especially on Instagram, when I ask what do you want me to speak on, which topics are you interested in, especially now since we are already actually moving into lean building phase right now after the prep and everything. So I'm really excited to share more and to give you more tips, because I feel like I've been talking about this topic previously, but I'm always learning new things, understanding new things, and implementing new strategies, and sometimes things work better on some cases than the others. Of course, I work with many clients that I was able to help, and I have quite a bit of experience now, so I feel like I'm the one to give you advice and hopefully help more of you to do it. So the main thing, of course, is gut health and digestion, which again you probably know, because if you are not digesting the food and not absorbing the nutrients properly, you are feeling bloated, you are constipated, or you get diarrhea after eating something like dairy, gluten, any kind of sensitivity that you have, you won't be having the best results possible. And your body, even if you think that you are getting results, I promise you your results can be so much better when you fix digestion and you focus on gut health a lot. So I've been talking about this on my previous like bloating vlogs and stuff like that, and what I did, I definitely now focus on variety in my diet and then keeping my food as clean as possible, implementing just single ingredient foods. Even if that's something like cottage cheese, I read the labels now really closely to make sure that there's no additives like gums, thickeners, cornstarch, because I was consuming those without even realizing. Back home in Lithuania, I can buy whatever cottage cheese I like, and it's going to be healthy. It's going to be good as long as it's not like sugary or something. It's natural. So I was really blessed there, and here I need to learn new things, new stuff, adjust, and do things a little bit differently. But again, even in that week or the first 2 weeks when I started, when I removed all those gums, all of those thickeners, I saw such a big difference in how my body looked, my water retention, my waist got so much tighter, how it used to be before I came here to United States, and it's definitely made a big difference straight away. Then what I'm focusing now on too is reducing as much stress as possible, and it's not only mentally but physically too. So even if you're not overdoing with maybe cardio or exercise, maybe your problem is different, but you are experiencing a lot of stress at work, you're not finding ways how you can relax, how you can de-stress, it will put a lot of pressure on your body. It will make you inflame, it will make things harder, it will dysregulate your hormones, which again, it's not beneficial, it's not helpful if you want to lose body fat or build lean muscle while keeping your waistline super tight. So that's really important to focus on de-stressing, finding reasons why you are stressing. So for me, it definitely was overdoing cardio and steps, and now I do less work there, I move less, I do less cardio, and I look way better. I am way tighter in my stomach simply because I'm not getting inflammation, I'm recovering properly. Then of course I'm able to push harder in my training sessions, which all that results in way better feeling, better hormones, healthier body overall, and better looking waistline, digestion too, because again, if you are stressed, your waist will definitely hold water, and if cortisol is constantly high, with those extra calories, you won't be building as much muscle, but you will be storing way more fat, especially in the stomach area. So you need to be aware of those things, sleeping enough, recovering, practicing, maybe gratitude, maybe being a little more mindful, maybe meditating. I know it's a woo stuff, but trust me, it works. It makes a big difference. And it's definitely something I am doing right now, focusing on de-stressing as much as possible, although I'm going through a lot of life stuff, and also as I told you, fighting with some loved ones, and it's not fun at all either for them and for me. I'm such a the more relaxed I can be, the better. And sometimes people are not this way, and then we get into arguments. I wouldn't argue at all, but I just am kind of forced to. So yeah, I mean, that's another thing, I guess. And then another thing that I'm really focused on this growth phase, which helps me to keep my waistline tight, is focusing more on ab work and starting doing vacuums. I'm not really good with vacuums because I'm quite fresh in the morning, so I don't have as much time, but I'm trying to do my abs now at least 3 times a week. And I train my abs quite heavy with rest periods, not just like a lot of volume, a lot of reps, a lot of body weight stuff, but actually doing, for example, 3 solid sets with cable crunch with some weight of 8 to 10 to 12 reps, resting in between, then going to another exercise like leg raises, then again going for 8 to 10 to 12 reps, resting in between, just really applying the same thing that I would do when I'm trying to grow my glutes to my abs, because I want to make sure that my abs are tight, are conditioned, and I'm building some muscle there because I definitely lack muscle there. And I know it's not the case for everyone, but for me, my baby abs, I definitely want to improve them this growth season. And then again, we are also working on the glutes and on the shoulders, but abs is one of those things that I'm really prioritizing. And yeah, so these are simple things that I do, and it definitely helps. I will be now going to eat my favorite treat right now, which is banana ice cream. I made them with strawberries, kefir, or buttermilk, sometimes yogurt, protein powder. Protein powder can be tricky for gut for some, but Raw Nutrition has amazing whey isolate that doesn't disturb my digestion at all. I was using it even during that bloating period when I was retaining water and gained quite a bit of weight. It still didn't make difference negatively. It digests super well. It is really high quality. Every single batch is tested and they do a lot of work there. So I love adding that to my ice cream, to my muffins, to my, what else? To my oats. Even in the mornings before I go for my cardio, I drink some protein before that. So I feel like it really makes me satisfied. And then it doesn't do anything wrong with my stomach. So I'm going to be eating that ice cream now and updating you a little bit later with hopefully a little bit more tips as well. Quickly guys, before I go, so as you know, right now we are working with also Young LA, and this is the beautiful outfit, my favorite shorts with V in the back. Then this top, which unfortunately was sold out. I mean, it sell out in seconds. And then sports bra to match my shorts. Again, code LS, which is Laura Stalinkevichute, my initials, to save yourself 15% off, and of course support your girl. I'll show you how my ice cream looks like. It's just here. I also do my own homemade chocolate, and I'm going to be including the recipe of all of the new things that I'm trying, recipes for my clients, because those can be spoiled. I will be adding a lot of new recipes for their meal plans and just their PDFs. So this is homemade chocolate on top. It literally tastes like real rich ice cream with chocolate layering. I would even add some healthy cookies that I will be baking on top, which again adds that crunch, adds that excitement, and I'm really looking forward to eat it every single day. I usually do two to three servings of it and eat it with my meals, with my muffins or my oats, as a additional carb source and additional treat.